Hi everyone. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've had some back problems and they still continue. Got another shot. It's already worn off. So all that pain just for nothing. So I have gotten into wreath making. And I decided that I wanted, and the reason I did is because of the stencil that I am going to use tonight. And it says, "Welcome, my pretties." And I think that would look adorable on a wreath. So, supplies we need tonight: you need your stencil, you need a surface, you need, I'm doing all shimmer paints, so I've got all my fall shimmer paste here. You're going to need surface wax, multi-tool, squeegee. I like to use one of these to make sure my transfer is stuck to my surface. Can't think of anything else. Oh, wire clippers, glue gun, just in case. And you're also going to need a wreath. So this is the Halloween wreath. I made it on a 12-inch frame, and I would say add another 4, 8. It's probably a 20-inch. When you take all the deco mesh that has been used. This is my first one I've made like this. I really like the way it turned out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this sign and stick it on my wreath. I'm always back. I feel backwards there, just like that. And this is made with 4 different kinds of deco mesh and combinations of 7 to 8 ribbons. I don't know if you can see the ribbons that are in there. I've scattered them throughout, and there's probably 8, 9 different ribbons, but there's different ones in each spot. So, whoops. So you can see the ribbons that are in here. My spider ribbon. And I also used, like I said, a 12-inch frame, and I used pipe cleaners. And I also have, which I may not do while I'm on tonight, I have some accents that I want to stick on my wreath. So we'll see. All right, so I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. It was finally cool. I live down in Florida. We've still been getting rain. We went about 4 or 5 days without rain, and it was weird, very weird. I want to sand this a little bit. This is just a 320 sanding sponge, and just kind of like smooth it out. Let me get my towel. Okay, smooth, and there's no sawdust on there. Now I'm going to take my surface wax, and all this stuff is made by Chalk Couture. These are adhesive mesh transfers. They're very nice. Mesh transfers are great because you can get more detail in them than you can with a stencil. So these are great. And if you take good care of this, it'll last, 10 to 12, maybe 15 times. So to keep, I just painted this. It's dry, but I want to make sure that the paint doesn't lift off and get in on my transfer. So I am going to lightly wax. You have to lightly wax, because if you don't, your transfer will stick to your paint, and pull your paint up. And also you have to be careful, can't put too much on, because then your paint won't stick to your board. I'm going to buff this a little bit. It just seems not to be cooperating. Probably because I need to wash my rag. All right. Put this over here, and I'm going to put this over here. It's also the squeegees also come in a larger size if you have a large area, and there's even like reminds me of a trowel, but it's a squeegee. And if you've got a big transfer, you're going to cover it in one color, then you need to get that trowel. All right. And after the video is over, I will put the item numbers down in the comments, and you can order them through Chalk Couture, or you can order them through me and get a discount. Ooh. Up, and you have to, I just had it here. There it is. New transfer. So I'm going to go ahead and defuzz it a little bit. What that does is it gets some fibers on the back of the transfer, so it's not so hard to pull up. I like doing this. I enjoyed making the wreath. It was very relaxing. I've always liked to make wreaths, but I've never made them like these. And things have changed a lot since I made wreaths a while back. There was no Deco Max, mesh, faux burlap, poly burlap, and the ribbons. Oh my goodness, the ribbons you can buy nowadays. Okay, there you go. Got it on my sign. Okay. I thought I would be colorful tonight. So I am going to take, this is one of our fall paints, or I'm sorry, chalk paints. And this one is called Shimmer Pumpkin. It is so pretty. I have not had a chance to use these. I got them a couple weeks ago and haven't felt up to doing anything. So I decided to get out of my funk and go ahead and do some painting. I don't want this stuff all over my hands because I will end up getting it on my design. Like I can't wear white pants either because dirt jumps on me. All right, so let's take our squeegee. I think I'm going to go ahead and use, and I've done something. I've started doing something else. When I got my transfers to make them smaller so it's easier for me to use. I've been keeping this. This is the old, and this is what I've been using it for. That way, I don't get it on my design. I'll figure out how to get something on there. All right, this is Shimmer Pumpkin. It smells so good. I'm just making sure I can't see the letters anymore. And that's why it makes it so much easier when you put something down like this extra piece of stencil. You don't have to worry about getting it down on the next design. And what I'm doing is I'm taking the extra off and putting it back in the jar. And this is one of the reasons why this chalk paint, and it's still a little place, lasts so long, because you can glob it on your board, on your surface, and then you can take the excess off and put it back in the jar. Okay, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this. Hope everybody's having a good day today. See how nice that works? I did not get anything on that design below. So what I'm going to do a method that's called chalk and pull. So I'm going to, because if I leave this too long on here, it'll dry in the stencil. So if I just gently, oh, that looks nice. Can you see it upside down? So I'm just going to gently lay that down there, and then I'm going to run my fingers over these letters to make sure that they're back down. And again, I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to wipe it off. Ooh, I better not do it on there. I'll get paint in my design. I'm afraid we did anyway. I don't know, this might help a little bit. Is this longer? Or sometimes I use a sticky note and I put it along there so that you can't, now I'm not going to be able to cover up all of this. Okay, and I'm going to do the next one in Shimmer Plum. That's a very, very pretty color. And like I said, I enjoy doing this. That's why I decided to go ahead and do it tonight, because it always makes me happy when I'm crafting. Okay, so let's close up the Shimmer Pumpkin. Put it back over here. And let's get out the Shimmer Plum. Smells good. Has never been used. So I'm going to mix it. Oh yes. So I'm going to take my multi-tool. Oh, there's my sticky notes. off and see how nice it looks. Okay, that turned out nice. Let's see. I'm going to do lift and pull. Oh yeah. I think I may stick a little bit more on my, just right here on my, it didn't seem to come out too good. I'll show you what it looks like so far. Very pretty. I like it. Okay. Now I am going to do the hat and put the hood back on this. I'm going to do it in shimmer black. I thought I had a small one in here. Here it is. This is I made this. This is, I took a big one and cut part of it off. Here's the other half. So I'm going to take this black and I'm going to all I'm doing is taking the excess off of here. And then I think I'm going to take this, like this. Let's see. Let's see how this turned out. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now, ooh, let me see. I was going to do this. Shimmer Harvest. It's the like fall corn color. So I'm going to do the moon in that, and Alex is not. Okay, there's one harvest moon. Okay. I'll make sure my little one is clean. I was trying to decide whether to make these gold or blue. No, blue. Okay. Gold or silver? I think I'm going to make them silver. Now I just have to find my silver chalk paste. Just looking, there we go. We're lucky. Usually it's at the bottom. Hope this turns out with the silver. It looks okay. Okay, so now I have all these little bitty dots. I think I'm going to go ahead and lift this up and see how my half moons look. Ooh, they look good. So here we go. See, I don't know if the gold would show up. This makes life very, very easy. I don't have to worry. I could do little small spaces with this. I don't have to worry about getting it on another area of the transfer. So I hope this looks nice. I know it, it seems like it's weird doing Halloween in August. I know it's almost the end of August, but the thing about it is that if you go to buy supplies for fall, Thanksgiving, and also for Halloween and for Christmas, some of these, like when I go to buy Deco Mesh, some of these guys online, they're out of stock already. And they're talking about not being able to get stuff in and this, that, and the other thing. So you just kind of have to check back with them and see. But I'm shocked. And then Michael's. I went into Michael's a week ago, and they had fall flowers out, but they had nothing out for Halloween. They like skipped over Halloween. They had lots of fall stuff. In fact, their fall stuff is 40% off. And so I went back today, and they did. This girl that was waiting at the door, greeting people when she came in, and I said, "Did you ever get your like Halloween fall ribbon?" No, we never got any fall. We never got any Halloween ribbon in. And I asked her a question about something else, and she showed me where it was. And then I started to wander around the store. About 5 rows down from the front door, there was Halloween ribbon. It's the 1.5 and 2.5 inch like I used in my wreath. Okay, let's see how this turned out. And the other reason that you do your lift and pull is to see if the ink has made it through the mesh and gotten onto the board. Sometimes you'll find out it doesn't. So, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh, how did that happen? Let me see if I can fix that. I got some silver in my gold. See, I get this stuff all over me. here we go. I love it. Welcome, my pretties. So that's going to look nice on my wreath. Let me put this over here. And you can also make t-shirts. They have Chalk Couture ink. And you use their stencils, put them on your shirts. They also sell a board, an adhesive board. Mine's over there. That you put underneath, in between the shirt, front and the back. And it keeps the ink from going down to your next layer. And you'll see it when you take that out. It's there on the mat, and you just take a baby wipe and take it off. I always do mine and leave it overnight, because as messy as I am, I know I'm going to get ink all over the place. Excuse me for a minute. I know myself. So I wait until the next morning, and then I take it and put it in my heat press, or you can iron it for about 3 or 4 minutes on medium-high heat. But you want to do that before you wash it, because if you wash it, it'll be gone. So I'm going to show you real quick how to clean. I'm not sure. I thought maybe I had washed this. But we're going to do this here. And this is also another item that that you can get in my shop. Like I said, I'll get everything written down and put it in the comments as soon as this is all finished. This is the front. I'm going to spray some water on it. And then I'm going to take a paper towel. I like to use the paper towel in the front, because then you don't get ink all over your erasers that you clean your transfers with, and it's stained. You can see it. Let me pull it off of here. Whoops. You can see that it's stained, but it doesn't make any difference. And you're not going to be able to get that glitter off of there either. So let's put this back down and put some more water on it. Later on, I will take it and clean it over in the sink. I like to take it in the sink and spray it with the sprayer and get all that stuff out of the mesh. It works really well, especially if you forget to clean your mesh. You use that sprayer, and I always let it soak overnight when I do something silly like that. I'm trying to be better. You just let it sit overnight, and then you just gently take some soap and water and just take your fingers and, come on. And you just work it in the water like this. Okay, now I need my, now see, this is stained, but it's not going to hurt anything. All right, I'm going to take a little water. And I'm going to do this very gently. I'm going to put water on my eraser. And like if you do this on a surface and you want to take this off, the design off of like a chalkboard you did it on, these are the best. I just do it gently. Get all the hair or anything else that's on here. know what that is, but it's a piece of fuzz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this face up over here, and by the time I finish doing all this, it'll be dry, and I'll put it on the backing. Okay, let me dry this a little bit. Remove this. Put this down here so it'll dry. This we can put over here. I may go back in and see, I've got that. I don't like that. I make, before I wire it into the into my wreath, I think I'm going to distress it a little bit. I didn't get any on here. I don't want to do that on there. I have to wash that. All right, let me run the dryer on this a little bit. I don't know. I don't know whether to distress it or not. I'm afraid if I distress it, I'll ruin it. All right, let me dry it a little bit. This shouldn't take very long because it's been sitting over there while I've been washing my stencil. Okay, now, I would like to drill a hole in this, but I can't. I'm going to turn it over and put the wire on the back. And then I want to smear my brand new paint. Okay, now I have this piece of wire. I do not know what gauge it is. I am going to use one of these. And see how this is going to work. Come on, come on. Okay. Oh, the smell of glue. I'm not having much luck getting this come out in a stream. I really don't care how much glue I put on the back of here, because, okay, here we go. Nobody's going to see the back of this except for you. Alright, here we go. We're going to lay this out here. And let me give myself a little bit more leeway. And we're going to take this and we're going to shove this wire down in the glue. No burning of the fingers going on here tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm trying to decide if I should put it in the middle or over to the side. Let me clean this stuff up. I have to take these and clean them along with that other piece. Is this dry yet? Yep. While this dries, there we go. On the back here, I'm going to put shiny side. I don't know if you can tell. Probably not, but it is shiny. I'm going to take my stencil. They last longer if you keep them on your backer sheet like this. And I go ahead and make sure it's stuck. I'm going to stick it back in the old envelope. Okay, where's the slot? There it is. Okay. Well, the way I look at it, if you leave the side alone, it'll stay on the wreath. If you start pulling on it, it's going to come off. So I would suggest that you not pull on the side. Trying to get everything put away here. What is that? Oh, that's my Sprite water. That's my surface wax. This stuff hates me. I know it's going to be kind of hard because I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Let me get this out of the way. I don't want to get stuff all over my wreath. So, oh, and you can put a hanger on the back of this with either a zip tie, or you could use a Chanel stem to put it on the back of there. Let's see, I haven't trimmed the ends on the back of it, but there's the wreath down there, and I can just go ahead and attach it to the inner ring on the wreath. So I don't know how it would look Since there's nobody on here, I can't ask. I don't know whether I want it on the side or in the middle. I think I like in the middle. So that's where it's going, kids. It's going in the middle. Nobody's on here. Uh-oh, that one side is a little short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my wires down through the middle. And here's one, here's two. And I'm going to take it, what's this? There's one. I've already lost the other one. And here's, oh. I'm really pleased with it. I like it in the middle. It looks good. You don't want to pull it down too tight because then you're going to squash all your deco mesh. I mean, there's like deco mesh in here and ribbons and all kinds of things. Ribbons with spiders. And I want to make another one. But I got, I'm just twisting this floral wire from my sign onto my does it look even? You can't tell from there. And then I've got this stuff, which I'll have to cut down, and I'll put here, there. Like the big old spider. I don't know, I may put this big old spider off to the side on the he would be cute if I could put him like right here. Like glue him right there. That would be cute. And then we can put a bat on here. But I'm not going to do that. While you all are still watching, I'm going to get off of here and put down everything I need in the notes and in the comments, I should say. And if anybody is interested in this wreath, please email me at stSue@aol.com, and I will get back with you. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed it. If not, tell me what I can do to improve it. I'm always game for improvements. And also, too, if you have any questions, please put them in the comments, because I will be looking back at the comments frequently to see if there's anything I can answer for anybody. So again, my name is Sue Arney, and I'm with Willow Bend Crafts. And tonight we did a wreath, and using a sign that I made with Chalk Couture stencil. So thank you very much. Good night.